Do you want to see what I got at the auction? Stay tuned. Good morning, fishy folks. Hope everyone is having a great weekend. It is Sunday morning. Wearing my JB Tropical Fish t-shirt. My local fish store had some shirts made for some of his employees and gave them to some of his good customers and me. And I really appreciate it, so thank you. Yes, JB Tropical Fish is my local fish store. I talk about it a lot. I talk about the history there and some things and blah, 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 but we don't care. We want to know about the auction, right? First, I have to apologize. Yesterday, the auction started at 12. Registration started at 9:30. I got there about 10:30. I woke up around 6 to start bagging fish. It took a little bit longer to bag fish than I had anticipated. I really understand why when you walk into a local fish store, the tanks are small and sparse. Nothing in them, because it makes it much harder to catch fish. And a bigger tank like a 55 or a 40 breeder makes it even more difficult. That said, I didn't get home till after 9 p.m. So I was gone for, I left my house around 9. I was gone for over 12 hours. I had a great time. But this auction was run a little bit differently than the others I've been to. The president, who was a young lady named Callie, she was spectacular. Actually, all the people at the club were really great. And I really appreciate the Bucks County Aquarium Society auction, and the board did a fantastic job. So they do it a little bit differently. When I registered, I said, just so I know, when we're done, you will send me a check. And she said, well, if you stay to the end, we'll give you cash. What? Cash? And she said, yeah, whatever you buy, you can pay for it using that cash. What did you just say? Because I had made plans to purchase a trio of apistogramma cacatuoides, triple red, from a local breeder, Steven, fantastic guy. And so I brought money to cover that, and I brought a little money just in case I found a strain of guppies I really, really wanted, or perhaps angels. But I really wasn't in the spending mode, So once you told me that, I sort of changed my plans. Anywho, because of that, I had to stay to the end. There were like, I don't know, about 10,462 bags worth of stuff. No, there was really a ton of stuff. Which brings me to my next point. Last night I came home and I made a video, and it was about 25 minutes long, and there was actually footage from the auction this time. Except because I was so tired, as I started editing, I also started deleting files from my computer, just cleaning up kind of thing. And guess what I deleted? And guess what recycle bin I emptied? That's right, I lost everything from yesterday. I was pissed. I was also exhausted. So, there's no footage from the auction, and there's no unboxing footage. There's just the disaster in the fish room this morning, and I'll show you what I got in the tanks. But let me tell you how it went. It went great. I grossed over $200 in sales, and I sold 18 bags. Most bags either had a pair or a single angel, big angel. I did sell, we'll start down here in this tank. That is a trio. They were labeled as half Black Pastels. That tail actually isn't really a half Black Pastel, I don't think, but they were pretty cool. I didn't plan on buying them, but I think they were cheap, like 12 or 14 bucks. So, and I like half Black Pastel, so I bid on them and won them. And then when I got them, they weren't really half Black Pastel, so oh well, what are you gonna do? We'll move over here to this rack. And if you remember, in this tank were the grow outs of the Uh-oh. We might have a casualty. This was the grow outs of the red wag swords, but I moved them up top. So I gotta check on that fish. Hold on, let's look together, shall we? Everyone, hope I don't drop the phone. Even though it is an iPhone 7 and it is water resistant, we still don't want to risk anything, right? We're gonna take the lid, put it over here. Ah, nah, he was just sleeping or something. So now let's put the light back. Maybe we can see something a little better. So in here is a trio of red Russian lace guppies. There's the male. Half the guppies I got, actually all the guppies I got yesterday were pretty skittish. There is one of the females. I don't remember how much I paid, maybe 12 or 14 bucks for the trio. But they look nice. What? I hate when that happens. There is air coming out. I gotta. Oh, I know what I did. I know why. I had these old filters that I made, and they both broke off the silicone, and I just left them in this tank with this other sponge filter to make sure everything stays kosher with the cycle. I do need to vacuum this out. That's pretty gross in there, so I will do that later. All right. What else did I buy? You want to know, don't you? So in this tank is the nodule grass or guppy grass, and back there they're being a little skittish. Let's see if we can focus. Anyway, they're purple guppies, 2 pairs of purple guppies, and they looked really, really nice. And I think I paid 14 bucks for the 2 pairs. I only see one. Oh, I see both females. Now look, you see, no air. I gotta go fix that. We'll fix that in a second. What else did I get? Well, we come down here. You can see these delicious looking. They were called butterfly guppies. I'm sure there's some sort of grass. I don't know. If you are a guppy expert, let me know what kind you think that is. I'm gonna call them maybe pink pastel grass guppies. I don't know what I'm gonna call them, but so I originally bought 2 pair. And I think I paid 12 bucks or 14 maybe. And then when I was running, that means, you know, when you bid, when you win an auction, someone brings you your fish. That was one of my jobs. I volunteered, not because you got free food, but because I wanted to help out the club. Anyway, so the auctioneer, Mark, was like, so 2 pairs of pastel guppies, no, of, holy Jesus, why can't you speak? 2 pair of butterfly guppies, and also breeder award points, because there were fry in the bag, and you can see there's already fry in this tank. There's one too, if it'll focus. Yeah, you can see it swimming around. There was about 20, 25 fry in the bag, and nobody bid on it, so I won it for 10 bucks. So just 2 pair of guppies, $2.50 each for these beautiful specimens for 10 bucks plus fry. How could you say no? I was shocked nobody jumped on it. I jumped on it, and that's what I won. And I'm looking at them now. They are gorgeous. Oh, lights went out. It's early morning. It's morning in the fish room, late morning in the fish room. Luckily we're done with this side, but you can still see how gorgeous they look. They have purplish bodies and nice big tails. I can't wait for those to grow up. Those are going to be spectacular. Nice metallic bodies. All right, you want to see what's in the bucket, or you want to see what's in the little tank? I'll show you the little tank. These are a trio of apistogramma cacatuoides double reds. I don't really know what the difference between double and triple red is. Obviously the amount of red, but is there really a difference? I don't know. I did feed brine shrimp. They haven't eaten, so I have to pull that out, vacuum that out. I also need to put meds in all the tanks. I don't have meds in any of the new tanks. I just was too tired last night when I came home. Hence the deleting of all the video. And in the bucket, we have another arowana. Just kidding. I kind of have wanted one of these again for a while. But there is a... Wow, you're being kind of skittish, buddy. A Male Plakat Guppy. He's got a pretty much a solid pink body and dark red fins. And I just put him in the bucket because I had really nowhere else to put him. I think I'm going to set up a semi-scaped, actually a scaped tank. And I may keep it down here. I just don't really have room. I may keep it in the kitchen. I may bring it to work. I haven't decided yet, but I'm gonna do something special for him because he's pretty cool. Can't really see him much, but so here are the tank dividers I got. They work in a 20 high or a 55, and there's only one set of clips, they said, but I can make something. I'm not too concerned. I also got a crap ton of free Sarah food. We got the Viapin family pellets. We got some goldfish food. Actually, it's koi food. As you know, I read Japanese. That Japanese says Sarah Koi. Actually, I don't really know what it says. I'm pretty sure that's what it says. Actually, I think it says Koi Sarah. Anyway, doesn't matter. And then we got Viapin family flakes. I got a crap ton of all. Oh, I got some goldfish food. I took a Tetramin flake, whatever. So I think that's it, guys. I gotta go fix that airline. As always, like, comment, subscribe. Shoot me an email if you have any questions or want to buy any fish. Here's the deal. If you want to buy fish and you tell me, yes, you want fish, I will send you a Google Wallet request. There's no cost. You don't even need a Google email address. You just need a credit card. Just like if you were paying by PayPal. Except there's no fees, no charges, and Google will do business with me. PayPal will not because they are a-holes. Anyway, I've sent 2 Google Wallet requests. You know who you are. You have not responded. I'm not saving fish for you. I think that's it, guys. Everyone have a great day. Have a great Sunday. You know, share this video if you want. Comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. See ya. A group of 6 tangerine platies and red. So you want to see they got? So, do you want to see what I got at the act? It's auction. It's auction. Good morning, fishy folks. Good morning, fishy folks. Hope everyone is having a great weekend. It is Sunday morning. Alright, guys. Alright, fishy folks. Let's talk about the auction and what I got. So first, the auction, let's talk about how it's set up. So this picker auction, you charge, holy Jesus, you don't, just freaking talk.